Today on the channel, we're going to make glorious apple sorbet in the Ninja Creami because that does make, hands down, some of the best sorbet you're ever going to eat. It's really surprisingly simple. This is what you're going to need to make it. You're going to need 675 grams of apple flesh, 112 grams of water, 180 grams of sugar, 18 grams of glucose syrup or light corn syrup, 3 grams of xanthan gum, 15 grams of lemon juice. That's it. Optionally, you can use citric acid if you don't want to use the lemon juice. We'll talk about that a little bit later, but right now, let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is take our apples and we're going to peel them. We don't want any of this green flesh on top. We're going to chop them up into little cubes. We're going to pop them in the bowl with our water and the lemon juice. We're going to toss them around like this to start, and we're going to put the rest in there. Tossing them around in that lemon juice water will stop the apples going brown, and that's due to the generation of an enzyme which the lemon juice stops. With all of our apples peeled, we're going to add in our sugar and our glucose syrup. I'm going to use light corn syrup here. It's the same thing. Light corn syrup is just this mix of glucose. And in the top, we're going to pop in our xanthan gum. Acidic base, xanthan gum works, guar doesn't. And what we're going to do is going to pop that on the hob and cook those apples down until they're nice and soft, but not mush. Give them a stir periodically during the cooking. We want to make sure that they're all completely cooked nice and evenly. Then we're going to pop them into a blender. This kind of blender is absolutely fine, a food processor, whatever you've got, because essentially we're just going to mix this up into a really fine kind of paste. Kind of looks like applesauce when it's done. So we're going to blend it up for about 30 seconds to a minute on low. Be careful because this is hot. If you've got a pouring lid like this, just lift that up and let that steam out. That stops the pressure building up within your vessel and stuff exploding everywhere. We're going to strain that to remove any possible chance of little pieces of core, or we're going to get it into our Ninja Creami tub, and now we're going to pop this in the freezer to go completely hard overnight. And this is my chance to talk about the sponsor of this video, Shanzoo knives. They sent me these knives. I mean, it's kind of perfect timing. I've been using these that I got off from Amazon, the cheapest set of knives I possibly could find that didn't look horrendous. They did okay, but they were blunt when they turned up. I've sharpened them and sharpened them and sharpened them, but they're still just crap knives. So when Shanzoo reached out to say, would you like to collaborate on a video? I was all up for it and I chose these ones. Let's get these ones unboxed so you can see them. The packaging is beautiful. Everything arrived in perfect condition and all in its own individual boxes. Everything comes in the box, the feet, the screws, the screwdriver. With that base assembled, let's stand that up and show you what it looks like. The quality, just this magnetic base, is beautiful. Once you start unpacking the knives and you look closely at them, you can see 91 layers of Damascus super steel, incredibly hard blades, but super, super sharp. These are simply the nicest knives I've ever held in my hand. I mean, not only are they gorgeous knives, they are incredibly sharp. Let's do the paper test on every single one. This is how sharp they all are, straight out of the box. Incredibly sharp knives. But this is an ice cream channel and it wouldn't be a knife test if I didn't test it on a tub of ice cream. So here we go, straight through this tub of brownie batter core Ben & Jerry's, completely new, totally unopened, straight out of the freezer, super hard ice cream, straight through, absolutely perfect. I mean, it was like it didn't even exist. So like a hot knife through butter. Really couldn't be happier with these knives and the delivery and the service. So if you're into knives, you're after a new set, I highly recommend Shanzoo knives. Not just because they're sponsoring the channel, because they actually are incredibly good knives. So links in the description. They are affiliate links, so I will earn a little bit from each purchase. Thanks for watching this segment of the video. Let's get on to the sorbet. So after the tub had completely hardened off overnight, took it out of the freezer, and as you can see, it's super smooth top, which is ideal for a Ninja Creami. Going to pop it in here, get it spun up. This is the first full run with the second repair on this Ninja Creami machine. I'm sure it'll be absolutely fine. Let's get it spun. Yep, the Ninja Creami is back up and running. Apple sorbet, let's try it. Beautiful texture. Oh, delicious apple flavor. I mean, really, that lemon juice kind of kicks the acidity of those Granny Smith apples up, you know, to 11. It's, yeah, really delicious. And I think, you know, some people have said they want a white apple sorbet. People make that by using apple extract rather than real apples. So it absolutely is doable, but that is the only way you're going to achieve pure white apple sorbet. So if you're doing that, then you basically are balancing water ice to the same freezing point and serving temperature as you would do one of my luxury sorbets, and then balance that out with apple extract. Apple extract isn't available in a lot of places, to be fair. So if you find it and you want to try it, absolutely go ahead. Really nice kind of texture. We're coming into the warmer weather, although it's absolutely hammering down with rain here today, which is actually quite a nice thing because we don't get any rain hardly throughout the year, apart from the snow. It's also going to snow and it's May long. So, you know, we've got a weather warning for 4 to 8 inches of snow here. So wish me luck. Ninja Creami, you know, that last week's video, I know some of you are not into the Ninja Creami and I apologize for that, but such an easy fix. It's back up and running. I don't need to stress about it, and I certainly don't need to go out and buy another one. It's well out of warranty and Ninja have refused to replace it. Throwaway mentality, no thank you. We can still now produce these great sorbets and ice creams and gelatos in the Ninja Creami with that simple repair. So with that in mind, thank you again for Shanzoo Knives for sponsoring this video, and I will see you next week when we're going back into the realms of normal churned ice cream, but a little bit different.